What's going on, everybody? JHow here, and patch 2.2.0 has made its way onto the PTR, and there are a lot of changes for all classes in terms of gear, new sets, new set bonuses, tweaking a lot of stuff, and it's such a big change and drastic change that I'm doing a video for each different class. So if you want to check out the other class videos, I will leave a link of those in the description, as well as links to those in other locations as well. So be on the lookout for those videos. In this video, we're going to cover the Demon Hunter, which you guys know I play a ton. And there's not a lot of changes in terms of the skills. The Sentry now displays a buff icon indicating how many sentries you have active. Not many changes, not many are needed, but I'm going to show you guys the gear changes, which I'm going to be bringing a lot of gameplay to you in terms of these are the different set bonuses, this is what's going to be effective, and we're going to go over quite a bit of changes that you're going to see for the Demon Hunter, and I think that we're all going to enjoy a new style of gameplay, and I'm going to bring as much as I possibly can to you guys. Let's take a look at some of the gear and see what's going on. Alright, so for the gear, there are a lot of new pieces specifically for the Demon Hunter. And you're going to see here Gauntlets of the Rain, new legendary gloves. While Rain of Vengeance is active, you take 30 to 40% reduced damage. I can already see, combining with the Natalaya set, that Rain of Vengeance is going to have some type of effect going forward. Finding some way to reduce your cooldown, keep this up on some type of like permanent to semi-permanent uptime. I'm going to be doing a lot of testing on this. You can check me out. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streaming for this as well over on twitch.tv. And that's at twitch.tv/jhow4444. Feel free to watch me stream a lot of the PTR over there, as well as some regular Season 2 content as well. With the Rain of Vengeance, you're going to see the Natalaya set, which has been around for a while, but they're tweaking it. It's been redesigned. The cooldown of Rain of Vengeance is reduced by 1 second every time you cast a primary skill, and by 2 seconds every time you cast a Hatred Spinner. There's going to be a rotation. I can feel it already before I ever take any changes, that we're going to be able to utilize both our primary and our Hatred Spinners, be able to dump that in a certain pattern, and then we're going to be able to just rain down Rain of Vengeance. And I'm really looking forward to that, because the 6-piece bonus, Rain of Vengeance, deals 800% increased damage. That seems like it could be incredible. Rain of Vengeance is actually a pretty strong skill. It just doesn't have the effectiveness because you can't cast it that often. It's inefficient, but I feel like we're going to be able to make some changes, and I'll be bringing you more videos in the future as well as I get more playtime on the PTR. So if you're not subscribed and you're curious for some changes coming up, make sure and do that as well as plenty of other Diablo content in all other classes. Here's another new set, the Unhallowed Essence. This is another one that's been talked about. For the 2-piece bonus, your generators also generate 1 discipline. That's really cool because your discipline can come in pretty handy a lot of times, and there's also going to be more stuff that really is going to help. And as we get through here, you're going to see the big part for the 6-piece bonus. But for the 4-piece, you gained 40% damage reduction for 4 seconds if no enemy is within 10 yards of you. Now, I imagine this is pretty much going to be like your Pride's Fall, to where it's going to be a rolling 4 seconds. So if you go and you get within an enemy within, say, 3 seconds and you dodge back out, and you're out, for 4 seconds, then it's going to roll over and you'll be able to keep that up. It's going to, require a little bit of movement, a lot of stuff going on there, but I think you're going to be able to really utilize this to your advantage, especially with the other stuff. Like I said, Rain of Vengeance being active, damage reduction. Damage reduction here. I feel like there's something that's going to be taking place with these new set bonuses. I know there's going to be a lot of information out there, but I'll be testing it all, testing it myself, and we're going to see what's going on. This part is really cool to me. The 6-piece bonus, your generators and Multishot deal 10% more damage for every point of discipline you have. Now, utilizing your discipline in a manner to stay alive is going to deplete and reduce your damage, but your generators on the 2-piece bonus are going to generate 1 discipline. And again, there's other stuff that's going to be going on. The Natalaya set, if there's a way to incorporate these, I've got to look at the pieces and see what's going on. You know, there's a lot of different stuff I think we're going to be able to make use out of. Here's another just kind of interesting change. I actually have an ancient one in my stash. I'm looking to check this out. Chicken weapon damage. If you haven't seen the cluck eye, it says you cluck like an animal when you shoot. A chicken comes out. It's pretty ridiculous, but it's an interesting item. It was a novelty, but we're going to test this and see how it works. Enemies hit by the chicken are now confused for 2 seconds. I'm going to be trying this a lot. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of gameplay coming soon. So make sure and check back, or like I said, subscribe, and I'll show you guys all this in action. You were also probably confused or amused by the fact that your bow, for some reason, shoots chickens. Hey, gotta love Blizzard for all, you know, the little stuff they put in like this for fun. But that's the Demon Hunter sets. Like I said, there's so many changes to the gear, so many new set changes, so many new legendary items that I really had to just kind of put together a different video. Like I said, check out the links in the description as well for other class videos and all the changes that are going on there, as well as just an overall gameplay video as well. So hopefully you guys are going to be checking this out. If you're not going to be on the PTR, I will be bringing you as much as I possibly can. I'm also going to be, like I said, live streaming over on Twitch. Check me out there. But I'm going to be testing all this, and as more comes in, I'll bring you more. Keep in mind that this is the PTR, and some of this is subject to change, as it always does. There might be some tweaks to the damage, some seconds. You know, it's all going to be subjective to see, as more people test it, what's really overpowered and what's not. So be on the lookout for more information. Thank you guys for watching. As always, happy hunting. See you next time.